Hello, Justin.
I Ditto.
How are you doing?
I'm very happy to be here with you. Excited.
Uh, it is a happy occasion for both of us. We're playing Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare. Justin, this ain't your dad's Plants vs Zombies, or I guess our dad's Plants vs Zombies.
I don't
We had
think our
this.
dad played Plants vs. Zombies.
Well, if he did, he would find himself unaccustomed to this Plants vs Zombies because it's quite different. As you can see, it's not a top-down strategy game, is it?
Uh, the video quality is not great, but it doesn't look like a top-down strategy game. I would say personally.
You're right. Don't belittle this video capture technology that we're using. This is top of the line. We paid top dollar for
You
this
have a
sillage.
webcam pointed at your television.
No one needs to know that but you. Now you've embarrassed me and we've only just begun.
You know what would be great is if every once in a while you could like lean into frame and say toasty. That would really make me happy.
Uh, Justin, this is a third-person shooter, a 3PS.
What the hell is going on? You're a walking plant.
That's true. Man, you did not do any research on this title before we started, did you?
Yeah, well, normally there's I would say almost stoic, maybe perhaps even noble in their immobility. But now you're
Yeah.
just trotting around town. Look at you go.
It's sort of like their main thing. It is it's a competitive. It's sort of class based. Each side, both the plants and the zombies, have 4 different archetypes, and the different classes sort of mirror each other. Right now, I'm playing as the Peashooter, who's sort of a classic dude. Who's sort of if you want to think of him in like traditional first-person shooter terms, is basically just like the assault class. He can move pretty fast. He can shoot little chili bombs that explode. He's got a little one-shot rifle. I mean, it's not a rifle; it's his mouth. And then yeah, on the other side, zombies have a sort of similar assault class, and then it's sort of like that for each one. So I'll show all those real quick because that seems like an okay place to start. There's a pea shooter. There's just
Got it.
your normal assault guy. Chomper is the only melee class. It can bite people that are up close and eat people in one bite if you can get up on them stealthy style. And then
So
there's
that
the
makes it a first-person chomper.
third person chomper.
Third-person chomper.
Yes. And then there's the healer class and sort of a more long range artillery class. Let's jump in with the chomper because I actually like it a lot.
You know what?
Um,
Whenever I play a game that has a healer class, I always play as the healer because I feel like I can contribute then even without.
yeah, no,
What do you think about that?
there definitely is that works. I like this class a lot because you don't have to be good at shooting and you can eat people like I just ate that person, and it's not especially difficult.
This is the chomper now.
This is Chompo, yeah, Chompo McGee. Um, and that's a sunflower healing me up. So there's a lot of like
Beautiful.
having to play your role and do it good. The healer class is possesses some lethality, but mostly you want to help your team out by. Ooh, that guy just dodged my chomp.
Can I
Pretty
say
good.
I feel like you've really by saying like healer class and stuff like that, you've really like robbed it of some of his charm. Please say when you're a bipedal sunflower spreading health, you can sometimes kill people because that's funnier.
It's still upsetting though. It's a
Yeah.
little bit upsetting to put it in those terms. Okay, this is not going very well. So right now I'm playing Gardens and Graveyards, which is it's a really similar to Rush Mode from the Battlefield series in that the zombies are always on attack and the plants are always on defense, and we have to stop the zombies from overtaking like a series of objective points. So if we can hold them out from this one, then we win the game. Otherwise, we move on to the next one, and it keeps going like that through like 6 or so control points. This is sort of like the biggest mode of the game. The matches usually take the longest, and it's the one that most people are often trying to play. So I thought it'd be a pretty good place to start out, although it's a little bit hectic. Oh, I just want to chomp somebody, but they're so evasive. Here we go. Munch. So yeah, as the chomper, I really just want to try and get behind people. It's nice because there's you have like a few tools at your disposal to try and slow people down, because if you can get behind them, then you can chomp them in one go, or if you can get under them with this burrow ability, then you can ace them like that too. Although you can't get the guys on those jackhammers. Also, you can plant plants like that, and those will serve as sort of like little sentry towers for you. Which is kind of a weird thing because it's it's like a consumable item that you have to get through the game's in-game store of cards that you buy, and that's also how you get all your character upgrades. I'll show that off later, but it's weird because you can like run out of them, and then you can't plant any plants, and they're like super useful, so it's really good to have some.
Okay. I don't get it, Griffin.
What don't you get so far?
Is this fun?
Yeah.
Is it fun?
This match seems a little bit empty. It's supposed to be, I think, 12 on 12.
I mean, if you're just looking for the visceral thrill of wandering around and being a plant, living your life,
there's a little bit
I think
to
it's
it,
pretty
more
fun.
to it than that. I think we're about to skunk these people. So
yeah, you're not really. It doesn't seem like you're making a huge contribution. It kind of seems like you're just soaking up the rays
and chomping up some fools like that.
Okay,
Did you see me eat that man?
Perhaps chomping the occasional fool, but who is this for? Babies? Is it for babies?
I mean, it's a hardcore experience. Man, did you just see me chomp that man alive? No, I mean, no kidding. There are people who are already like extremely good at this game.
That's good.
Planted
Welcoming
a little
environment for me.
A little healing flower. Well, there's a baby mode if you want to start out playing with babies. There's also a cooperative horde mode. That's actually my favorite offering of the game so far. Lay down some traps. This guy also has a trap that he can set down that will like hold enemies in place for a bit. Oh no! Let me chomp you, please. Chomped. Won the game for my team.
Oh man, I'm so proud of you. What's this character's name?
This character's name is Chomper. You know this.
Yeah, but what'd you name him? I can't just. They each have to have the names, right?
Tim Allen. His name's Tim Allen. Oh man, look at that shutout.
I was hoping for Chlorophyll Murray, but I didn't.
That's a lot better. Did you know there's an option? Did you know there's an option on Xbox One that lets you disable voice chat automatically for everyone except for your friends? So you don't have to like go through and mute everybody as soon as you start.
I think that's really crappy.
I think it's the best.
I think that's
these videos. For these videos, because like
it's not the best. Okay, for these videos, sure, but like by and large, I think that's really hurtful.
Why? You want to hear like what other people are saying?
No, but I don't think discourse is ever going to get any better when everybody just silences strangers. How are you supposed to have
maybe that's what we need for a bit, though. Maybe we need like a year of just like chilling out.
I guess maybe
to each his own. So let me show you some of the character customization stuff.
Okay.
Whoa, why was the screen all black like that? That's weird. I don't think that's supposed to be like that. Anyway, so you can see you got, the 4 basic archetypes that I just showed you. And then the zombies have the same thing. This is like the assault class. If it'll load, Jesus. This is like the assault class. This is the God, what is this guy's specialty? He has a jackhammer he rides around on. That's pretty fun. This is sort of the healer class, and this guy's more melee centric. But you can unlock variants of each character.
Exact same abilities, just a different look.
Yeah, so like this Cactus, his abilities are he can launch this aerial drone that he can get like some aerial attacks with. He can lay down walnuts that will hold enemies out, which is actually really useful in the Horde mode. And he can drop this mine, which will blow up anybody who steps on it. So for every Cactus, like they'll have those 3 abilities. But then Power Cactus, which was the only character I've unlocked so far, who I've kitted out with some sweet owls. His shots are electrified, so they'll arc from one enemy to another if they're close by.
Is that sort of the limit in terms of like customization? Like you don't choose like a loadout to go into battle with?
So no, you don't choose a loadout. Each class, like each variant has different upgrades. You can see I've only unlocked one of this character's upgrades. But those are specific for each character type that you have. So For the Peashooter, I managed to find the extra Peas upgrade, so he just has extra ammo. But that's not something I pick or equip or anything like that. It is just default, like, on there once I find it. And let me show you how we find it. It's the sticker shop.
Sticker shop.
So, while I was playing the game, I was getting all kinds of money. And money is pretty great. You can see I've got quite a bit of it up there in the top right corner. And you use that money to buy these different packs. And each pack has a different price point. This is the most expensive. This is the least expensive. And it will have better stuff in it depending on how much money you spend. So this basic pack is the cheapest, but all it's going to have in it is more plants that you can like plant to defend your garden or whatever. It's not going to have like any character upgrades or customization items or any character parts or anything like that.
So you can get character upgrades and customization items? I'm confused.
You can. I'll show you. I'll buy one of these packs because I have enough. I almost have enough for this most expensive pack.
Now, Griffin, let's say I don't want to mess around with playing the game. I want to spend my real world money.
You can.
And
that's not an option. You cannot. No.
Cannot.
Surprisingly, in a crazy twist of fate, you can't actually.
That's
do
like
that.
the most shocking.
I know. EA released essentially a budget priced, well, budget compared to a $60 game. It's $40, and there's no microtransactions. Every upgrade you get, like, and I'm not exactly like crazy about this. I'm very thematically, I enjoy the idea of buying like booster packs, and you never know what's going to be inside. But you also have no control over, like, if you like playing the Cactus, there's no guarantee that you're going to get Cactus upgrades or whatever.
I don't like that in Hearthstone either, because I keep getting cards for warlocks.
No thanks.
Do you ever get warlock cards in Plants vs Zombies modern shooting?
Almost exclusively. So I'm going to open this up and show you kind of what I got. Oh, fantastic.
Is that good?
So I had 4 each. Yeah, this is a better representation. Each character, to unlock a character, you have to get 5 of its like requisite stickers. And it's not exactly random. Because like now that I've started on this character, whenever I find a new character part, it's going to be for this guy. I just have to find them in 5 different packs, which I managed to just do. I had 4 of this guy's stickers, and then I just found the 5th one. So now I have this new character, so I can go check him out and see what his thing does. So here's an upgrade. The All-Star, who's that football player character, now can shoot for a bit longer. That's just what that upgrade does. And now that I found it, it's just automatically there. That's just
so you don't choose like a limited set of those to...
Nope. Each character has like different cards, and then once you find them, they're automatically applied, and that character just gets a little bit better. So it's not like an especially complex system. It's just like...
I wonder if it's something that is going to be sustainable long term too.
I don't know. I mean, I've been playing for a very long time. You can see I'm up to rank 22 already. This is only the 2nd character I've unlocked, so it's not like... I don't know. It's not like you're going to blow right through it. These are some customization options for the scientist character, which I can go check those out. Oh, and I got a little hat for the sunflower.
How have you gotten to rank 22? How much am I paying you to do this?
I'm super tight at video games. I don't know what you want to hear from me.
So like when you disappear all day, this is like what you do? You're just playing Plants vs Zombies? You do these dumb videos 20 minutes a day, and other than that, it's like... Just
chilling mostly. Just getting
chilling.
Nice.
You got another pack.
Here's another sticker for this guy. And I got 2 of his parts.
So what happens when you get all 5? It's like a new guy, or just like a new
it's a new character. I'll show you.
Okay.
Here's an upgrade for the foot soldier. Some new facial hair for the football man.
Does it make sense to build up your money to buy?
Yeah, I almost always save up 20,000 and then I open up one of those big packs. Because if you open up one of the smaller ones, you're usually not going to get like super great stuff. So, who was the character I just? Oh, right. So now I just unlocked this foot soldier is like the basic dude, right? Okay. Now I have this super commando variant. You can see he's got a crossbow. I don't know what that means, but usually the difference between the two is usually just like how they do their basic thing. So maybe his range is better than the other one. Maybe his damage is a little bit better than the other one, but his speed is a little bit lower. Like it's sort of the same as like equipping a different weapon in another first-person shooter. It's just like the stats are a little bit different. Or like the power cactus, whose damage like arcs from character to character. It could just have like a special property like that. Wow, and I have all of this guy's upgrades, which is pretty nice.
That's fantastic.
But you can see it doesn't apply to this guy. I have to unlock all of his own upgrades. Does that make sense yet? You getting it?
Yeah, I kind of get it. Seems like they could just give you all this at once since you bought the game and then just like let you play the game.
You do
You
start
know?
out with a lot of. You start out with a few packs of cards. You basically start out with like a free character pack, and
Hey,
every time. Oh, I should show that off. Every character has. Come on. Every character has those challenges. You can see them on the side.
Okay.
And each time you finish one of those, you get a star, and then once you get enough stars, that character like class ranks up. And then if you rank up, then you get like a bunch of coins, or you can get like a free expansion pack, or you can get in the earlier levels you get new abilities that way. So there's a lot of carrots. They're just not especially like you don't really get to choose what carrot you're gonna eat next. You just have to eat the carrots they feed you.
I hope they don't have DDT on them or
And
something.
hope that they're not covered in DDTs. Farmer, put away your DDTs. I don't care about worms on my carrots.
Just
It's
want to
kind of a
play
weird
PvC.
place. It's kind of a weird place to.
Matchmaking
one.
failed. I heard this is like an issue. Has it been a persistent
It's
issue for
an
you?
intermittent issue. It's man, the first 2 days that it was out, it was pretty bad. But I haven't had too many issues today. But maybe that's all turning on us in this video. Yeah, I mean, you may want to hold off a couple more days, maybe, if you're thinking about hopping into the Garden Warfare
I
experience.
can't.
Because
I'm too excited about what I've seen. I can't wait another second.
it's really frustrating when like a game or the match crashes mid match, because then like I've had that happen and lose all the money that I found in that match, or it reverted all the challenges that I completed during that match. It was just a huge bummer. Well,
Yeah.
come on now. I really want to. This is the Horde mode, which I like a whole lot, but it may not do it for me. That's a shame.
Next time I do this, why can't I like play too? Why do you always get to play the game?
Because it's
and
hard enough to do it with like me playing the game and talking.
Uh-huh.
Like you're barely able to like string a sentence together as is, and when you're trying to get off like sweet no scopes, it's just gonna sound like two cavemen just like slapping against each other.
Plants versus Zombies versus Cavemen. I'd play
Versus
that.
brothers. So we're gonna hop into a Horde mode match.
Not you dumb. Probably not.
No, I wish it wouldn't, and so does America. America doesn't want you to chew that gum right now. Just hopping into the match, watching. Here we go. I'm gonna go as the sunflower because you can see that we don't have a sunflower on our team yet. It's pretty essential.
You're the sunflower of my team.
Oh, Justin, that's so nice. I'm gonna heal
Look
him
at,
up.
that's actually looks nice. Look at your pedal. That's kind of hypnotic watching your pedals.
You know, I'm playing on
bobble
Xbox
in
One
the
right
air.
now. I'm playing on Xbox One. I don't know how the 360 version performs or looks, but it looks. It's not a bad looking game. I know it's supposed to be like super cartoony, but like you can see like each pedal sort of move independently. It's like it's not bad.
This is a great example of the value of art direction over just pushing a lot of as many
Pushing
pixels as humanly
GFX.
possible.
Yeah. So Sunflower can heal people up, which is pretty important in this mode because if you die, then you don't get to respawn until the end of the round. You're just like dead. And yeah, it's very Horde mode. You have 10 waves of zombies that you have to fight off, and then every 5th wave you have to fight a boss, which is determined by these slots. Sometimes those slots give you money though, like this. Oh, what a tight game I just jumped into. Oh snap! I've only seen this happen once before. Look at that.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Justin. Just took me to the money zone.
Can you just take all the money? The other plants need their money, or do you just take all the
No,
money?
we all get the money. So now we're
Commies.
fighting off I know. Now we're
Commie
fighting off a
game.
boss wave.
All right.
So yeah. This.
What was
well, don't
that?
Say that?
Whoa! Griffin, this is your destructive powers unleashed. It's amazing.
It is, but I'm getting a lot of aggro right now, which is not ideal. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, I kind of want to. Oh, see, and while I was showing off over there, while I was showboating,
Didn't heal somebody.
didn't heal someone. Now they're probably mad at me because I always get mad when I die. Just some of us are worried about the KD spread. There's no such thing as like a health D spread, you know?
Yeah.
Oh no, this is very bad. Let's see if
I
we
think
can go
this
over
guy
real
should be named Planthony Edwards. How would that be?
It's pretty good. How about this, Planthony Wiener? Do you remember him? Do you remember that
Yeah,
guy?
I remember that guy.
I'll plant that plant real quick. What's everyone on my team doing?
What about Pet Al Sharpton?
It's pretty good. This also has a sort of Left 4 Dead-esque escape at the end after you finish 10 rounds, and those tombstones that spawn like a bunch of zombies if you don't kill them real quick. They start popping up all over the map, and you have to race to like this evacuation point and then hold off all the zombies.
Who is flying a helicopter to evacuate plants? Who cares that much about plants?
It's crazy, Dave. You're obviously not very familiar with like the PvZ canon.
I just kind of assume that like plants are basically drones that the military sends in to fight the zombies because it doesn't want to risk actual men.
There's a little bit of that vein in there. This game has a shockingly on the nose libertarian message.
Yeah.
Let's plant that.
Can you make like a sunflower strike against a citizen or like a private citizen that you suspect of wrongdoing?
Yeah. No trial needed.
Honey, don't look now. Outside the window there is a rhododendron.
Like, yeah, that's my rhododendron. I plant those.
Honey, it's bipedal. It's sashaying through our yard.
Justin, you have any questions, or can we start wrapping this bad boy up?
Now I'm eager to start playing. It looks kind of fun.
It is surprisingly. It's surprisingly.
I'm kind of
very
into
fun.
it. It's still a very weird idea for a game, but you know, you want to expand.
Well, I
the
haven't
brand,
shown off.
I get it.
I haven't shown off any of the zombie.
Oh,
side yet.
please! I mean, leave something to the imagination.
It's pretty similar. Like the 4 classes for the zombie faction is they're a little bit different, but I mean it's the same idea. Like there's the healer and the assault class and this big dumb oaf, who is probably my least favorite class in the game.
Seems like you're. Is it okay? So is it always 4v4?
This isn't. Oh, I'm not competing against anybody right now. This is
okay,
all
but
co-op.
I'm asking you. I'm asking how big.
No,
do the teams
no.
get?
I think it's 12v12. I haven't counted,
Okay.
but some of those matches, gardens and graveyards, like those matches get real hectic.
So there's like a horde mode. And Gardens and Graveyards is like
Right. And then there's Vanquish, which is just get 50 kills, but you can revive other players. And if you do that, it subtracts a kill from the enemy's team. So,
do you have to do something with their body? You have to like set the plant on fire or something?
yeah, you turn them into salad,
Ugh,
and then you eat them.
that's ghoulish.
I know. Well, they're ghouls. What do you want me to say? Yeah, I really do. I like it a lot. I don't know how long I'm gonna play it. I think it's still pretty weird for them to have launched this 2 weeks before.
Well,
Titanfall
I mean,
comes
it's
out.
still pretty weird for them to have launched this full stop.
But I mean, it's good. It's way better than I thought it was going to be, and probably anybody thought it was going to be.
No, I mean it looks like fun. I'm saying it's weird. That's
It
all.
is weird. Yeah. It's shocking though. Like, I don't know. I feel like most companies, whenever they haven't done a shooter before and they do a shooter, it's usually not very good. This one's pretty good.
I do wonder though if this is enough. Like it seems like such a niche that it's going to be hard to sustain a long term, like an audience. You know, because there is no.
Maybe like I mean there are definitely a ton of people playing it right now. I think the only thing that it would have working against it is the fact that like a pretty highly anticipated multiplayer game is coming out in a couple weeks, and that's sort of a migratory group of people who play games like that. So I don't know if the interest is going to be even like half as much as it is now in a couple weeks. But I mean it's $40. Like I think they knew what they were doing, making it sort of a budget price experience. But I would definitely check it out. I'm having a lot of fun with it.
All
I'm
right.
having a lot of fun with you, my brother.
I already bought it, so I want to play with you. If like a lowly level 1 plant can hang with a big powerful 22.
Yeah.
Each
Just
strong man.
don't stare at my petals, my beautiful petals.
Can't take my eyes off them. I love your petals.
Okay. I don't know who this character is. I don't know if I
22 levels.
Okay. Should I be offended? Is this insult the triumph? Okay. Oh, you're
it's like
Count. You're the
Count
Count
Chocula.
also.
Count Chocula twist.
Terrific.
For
All
me
right,
to
guys.
poop on.
Thank you for watching. This is the worst.
My wife.
We will have more of these videos in the coming days and just till,
Really big
till the end of
shoe.
time. So thanks for watching. We'll see y'all real soon. Bye.
I'm a zombie, get it? It's Sullivan.
Oh, that was terrible.